What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Rideshare Hub. My name's Greg. Been some wild times. This is lasting longer and longer than I thought. I'm probably gonna have a mullet by the end of this or something. But yeah, this is just getting nuts. But let's just jump right into this. I don't want to blab too much. You guys have no problem letting me know that I do that a lot. And so let's go right into this. What I'm doing in this video is I'm just recovering the employment benefits. If you haven't seen this yet, or how to do this, how to get the money that you're entitled to, this is a video to watch. There's a few things I want you guys to keep in mind from the get-go. Actually, you know what? From the get-go, I'm just going to tell you how to do it, and then we'll go from there on just some basic things you need to know. So the main way to do this, and it's going to come down to the fact that you're going to have to do some of your own finagling on the internet. But the main way to do this is to Google your state and then something along the lines of unemployment benefits insurance or something like that, along with your state. And it should take you to, like, the very first link should be your state's website. You know, it's going to be a .gov site and there should be a link somewhere on that page that will get you where you need to go. I think for mine in Arizona, it was like, click here for UI benefits or something like that. Something along those lines when I did it. But that's what I wanted to say from the get-go. But there are some things to keep in mind with this. So there have been over 10 million unemployment filings in the last 2 weeks. What does that really tell you? It's just going to take time. This isn't something where you apply and then 2 days later or something, it's, you know, you got checks in the mail. This will take some time for all this to come in. So bear that in mind, that it might be 1 or 2 months before you see it, but it will come in. And I think we've got to believe more than anything, we're in this for the long haul now. There's pretty much different reports on the news every day about how long we're all going to be cooped up for, but I would anticipate another month or two. I've heard some people say that by the end of April we'll be good. I highly doubt that. Based on the way things are going, I highly, highly doubt that. So I say all this more than anything to say, be prepared for the long haul. You know, like, this is going to be a process. So yeah, it might be 2 months before you see money, but guess what? In 2 months, you might really, really need that money. So make sure you file for these unemployment benefits like today, because there's millions of people all over the nation that are probably doing this as we speak. No joke. It's been a really, really hot topic in the last week in particularly, because a lot of gig workers found out for the first time that we were going to get taken care of. Because you got to think, guys, this isn't just for Uber and Lyft. This is for essentially any freelancer. I mean, you got to think there's freelance artists, graphic designers, freelance writers. Anyone in the entertainment industry is pretty much a freelancer. Actors, models, musicians, all these people fit into this criteria. So don't think that this is just the hack for Uber drivers. There's going to be a lot of people doing this. So I want to stress this sense of urgency to you guys to get this done. And why would I be stressing that so hard? For you. You know, I don't gain, it's not like I get a referral or a bonus if you go file for unemployment benefits. No, this information is out here for you guys so that you can be taken care of and make it through these crazy times and, you know, be right where you left off at once everything's back to normal. So some other cool things. Uber and Lyft is actually pretty much entitled to give almost anyone who drives sick pay. So how this works, and you only have until April 6th to do this for Lyft and April 10th to do this for Uber. So hop on this pretty quickly if you need it too. If you can give a doctor's note in 2 sentences, have your doctor say why they believe you should self-quarantine, you're going to get sick pay from Uber and Lyft. I don't know anything about how much money it is. I'm personally not doing that one because I had no really good reason for it. But if you've had any type of symptom in the last 2 months, do this, because the funny thing is about this, most people don't even know they have it, you know? So don't, just because you're not feeling any kind of symptoms or anything doesn't mean you didn't get it. And the reason why I say that is because if you just call your doctor or however you get your, medical care, and you just say, hey, I was feeling this about 3 weeks ago. Do you think it's advisable that I should, really take this self-quarantining easy or legit? And if so, can you write me a 2-sentence note that I can send to my employer saying that? And like I said, I haven't done this, but we've talked to multiple drivers now who have done this. They got a 2-sentence letter from their doctor, basically saying they should isolate, they should quarantine. They send that into Uber and Lyft. I know people were sending it into Lyft just by going to Lyft's Twitter page. It was like Ask Lyft or something like that. And you would just tweet them or send them a DM and just be like, hey, here's a note from my doctor. He advises that I should self-quarantine. I need, to know like what we can do about sick pay. Just say something along those lines, and it's pretty much an automated bot, so you'll say the trigger words to where they end up filling out that information for you. And I believe what one of the guys said to me was that he got paid based on his performance. And so they went and calculated his hours from the last like 3 months, or I think it was 6 months he said total, and they calculated his average. So basically he got paid for those times for the last 3 months on essentially the hours that he hypothetically would have been working. Now, like I said, I didn't personally do it because I really didn't see the need for it. I'd already applied for the unemployed insurance benefits. And that was all I really needed, was just that little bit of extra cushion. So I was like, I wasn't really ever sick. So I was like, actually about a month and a half, 2 months ago, I was pretty sick. And I had some of the symptoms. I was sleeping a ton and I had a sore throat and a cough. It wasn't that dry though. So maybe I did have it for all I know. But the main thing is I just didn't personally see it fit for me. But for so many of you, and the main thing is, even if you're going to need that little bit of extra cushion, just do it. Most businesses are going to get huge forgiveness for expenses during these times, so don't feel like you're screwing over the companies. To be honest, they've kind of screwed us over for the last 5 years, so most of you should look at this as what you're owed. If you guys remember some of the videos I did way back about Uber was actually taking 31% of our earnings as opposed to 25%. So look at it as you're getting that 6% back that you're owed from them anyways, I mean, hey, if they've been taking 6% more of your earnings and you've been driving for 3-4 years, that's a lot of money. I doubt any of you will really feel guilty anyways. I never feel guilty about milking extra money from them, but I did want to let you guys know about that. A few other things, I've just been saying this in every video, as far as the stimulus check for basically just being a human being, the $1,200, all you need for that is just to have filed your taxes. So if you filed your taxes, you're good, you're going to get that check. But some of you, here's what it should be looking like. Some of you should be getting $1,200 from the stimulus check. You should be getting unemployed benefits, $600 a week, and a stipend. And you should be getting some sick money too. If I'll leave that choice up to you guys. At this point, any doctor is pretty much going to tell any Uber or Lyft driver to self-quarantine. So it's not going to be a tough thing. There's even a lot of free virtual doctor websites where you can email in and just tell them a symptom you felt, or maybe you were sleeping for 12 hours a day 2 weeks ago, anything like that, and they'll more than likely give you a doctor's note. The last thing I just wanted to say is we're going to be updating the channel super frequently during these times. As soon as we find out new information about the unemployment benefits, money, anything that can help you guys get through this, we're going to have that. So you definitely want to be subscribed right now, because we're going to have up-to-date information as it comes out. And, this is a time where we got to all band together and just survive this, So for me, I can't give you guys advice on driving right now, but like my biggest priority is, and I know Dylan would say the same thing, is we want to show you guys the best ways to get money, as fast as you can during these times so that you can survive and hopefully come out doing something way cooler on the other end. But you know, at the very worst, come out on the other end and being able to drive Uber and Lyft again and not having like a crazy amount of debt after this. So like I said, definitely make sure you subscribe, guys. I hope you liked this video, and I will talk to you guys soon.